Hi there, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Solomon, and if you are watching me for the very first time, do not forget to give us a subscribe, like, comment, and share this particular video to many people because it is going to be very helpful to you and to them. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some things that you need to be an excellent student. Maybe you are already one. Probably this will help you to elevate you to become that best student that you want to be. You are not one to. This is going to help you to become that best student that you are ever dreaming of being. Mind you, these are my personal, observations. These are my personal experience that I'm going to share with you. It doesn't mean that this is final, but this is going to be very helpful with the many others that you have in addition. Stay tuned, watch to the end, and do not forget to subscribe. The first thing you need to put at the back of your mind if you want to be an excellent student is discipline. Look, you can't take discipline out of your life if you want to be successful. If you make a conscious effort not to be disciplined, then you are obviously making a conscious effort to fail. Discipline is very keen when it comes to the life of an individual. This time around, let's take it out of students. But life in general, if you are not disciplined, if you don't make conscious effort to be disciplined, then you are going to be struggling, you are going to face a whole lot of problems at the end of the day. And so making a conscious effort to be very disciplined counts a lot. You know where you are supposed to be at what point in time. You are time conscious. And that is one major thing that is being linked to the discipline that I'm going to talk about today. Time. Being time conscious defines you as someone that is very disciplined. Because if you are not disciplined, you wouldn't know that at this time I'm supposed to be here and I have to be there on time. And so being time conscious, you're able to break down the time and know that, well, I have lectures at 5. I'm supposed to leave here at what point in time to reach there at 5. I have closed lectures at this time. I want to have a personal study within this time to this time. I'm supposed to meet this friend at this hostel at this point in time. And so you're able to break down, time so that you allocate whatever you're supposed to do at what point in time. That is discipline. If you don't have discipline, you are not able to break down time so that you are not able to allocate what you want to do at what point in time. As in about time. And we were mentioning time. But it's very necessary. You can't take time out of discipline. You need to make conscious effort to structure yourself very well. How your day must go, you need to plan it very well. That is part of discipline. You see, most times we just wake up and then our day starts that way. No, that is a very big mistake. You need to make a conscious effort to plan yourself, to put out a guideline, to put out a routine that from A, I must move to B. From B, I must move to C. And then from C, I move to D. All right. When I reach D, then I come back to Z. Then in that order, you need to plot your own day before you get out of your room. But you see, most times we don't do that. As soon as God gives you another day, you wake up, you are fit, you bath, alley, you are going to wherever you think you want to go to. That is a bad idea. You need to consciously plan yourself very well. You need to consciously have slotted times for whatever activity that you want to do. The other point that I'm leaving with you is that you must be purposeful. Know what you are about. We don't make conscious effort to know what exactly our life is all about. We are here because others are there. We go to class because others go. We go to class because this lecture says if you don't have an attendance with me, I'm going to trail you. And so because of those restrictions, we tend to do some of the things. But when they leave us ajar, we would never want to do it. That means that you are not taking a conscious effort. You are not purposeful. You should know your purpose. You should know the reason why you are here. You should know why you are on campus. I'm here to study this course. What does it entail? What is it all about? Do I just leave the four corners of this campus or this university without picking anything out of it? No. Make a conscious effort to be purposeful in this life. When you wake up in a day, know what you are about to do. Be purposeful. Structure yourself well and then get to know what you want. At the end of the day, if you don't plan yourself well, you are not purposeful in this life, you don't know what you are achieving at the end of the day, you might just be beating about the bush. You might just be wasting time. Let me put it that way. So, be purposeful in this life. As a student, you must not absent yourself from lectures. Unless otherwise, maybe some serious reasons or some very strange reasons why you can't escape. But if for nothing at all, never make a mistake to miss your lectures, because you never know what will be taught in what lecture room or at what lecture period. But sometimes you see, we deliberately, we intentionally, we consciously make effort to absent ourselves because we feel like what this lecture they teach I know the bad. Or you feel like this lecture, if I don't go, whether I go, I don't go, he doesn't care about me. He doesn't take attendance. And so if I choose to go, that is me. If I choose not to go, that is also me. I don't care about it. Most times we feel like we know about the lectures. Oh, this course is the F4. I can get A in it. And so because of that, you feel like you don't want to go. But dear friend, that is a very big mistake. You see, every lecture you go to, there's something new that you learned. If even it's a one word, that is something new. And it can be a game changer in your life. Make conscious effort not to miss your lectures. Always be available anytime, any day you have a lecture. At whatever time, make conscious effort to be there. The last point that I'm going to leave with you is discover who you are. This is a very important point, and that's why I brought it last. And so if you are making it to the end, let me know in the comment section that yes, indeed, I'm listening to this particular point. See, you need to discover who you are. Sometimes life becomes so strange that we do things we don't like. We do things we don't want to do. We do things that we never dreamt of doing. And so somebody staying in a particular course like, let's say pharmacy. He never dreamt of being a pharmacist. Maybe he wanted to become a medical doctor. He wanted to be maybe a physicist. He wanted to be a chemist. But you see, life has placed him somewhere. And so he's struggling at what course he's doing. You see, at that point, you need to identify your potentials. You need to identify what you can do best. You need to identify who you really are. Sometimes people graduate from whatever courses they do in the university or in the training college, and then at the end of the day, they are pursuing something different from what they did. A lot of examples do we have here in this country and beyond. Somebody has done economics, and the person is now a real estate manager. Somebody has done pharmacy, the person is now some plastic something. A lot of things. You will see some of these things on the media. What is it telling you? Life gives you a purpose, and you personally want to do something. It does not connect until you find that purpose, until you identify yourself. You would end up doing something that you don't have feelings for. Somebody has become a content creator because that is where he finds comfortability. But then the person did medicine in school. Sometimes we feel medicine is big. We feel some courses are, big. They have money, but your passion is not there. You need to identify yourself. You need to identify yourself and then equip yourself better, even with the potential that you have, in addition to the particular course you are studying. And so I'm studying environmental science. What again do I identify myself of being aside the environmental science? Add that to yourself, and that builds value. That makes you advance. That makes you upper when it comes to the job market. It makes you equipped more than your other competitors. Identify yourself, know your potentials, know what you can do best, know what you can't do best. In that way, you get yourself fit very well in the environment that you are poised to be in, or you want to be in. These are a few things that I just wanted to share with you. If you have found them useful, do not forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and also share. Let us know what you think about it in the comment section. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.